Hey everyone, this is Gus. Well, right now we're just gonna talk about concept characters. What you are about to see in the next video is one of these, speak paint about me doing a character for a comic book, or could be a character also for a children's book. So, well, how can you pick out the character? Well, it depends on what your client is looking for. For example, this one that I'm doing right now, what I'm gonna do is mouse. So I just took out my some of my knowledges from the medieval ages, which I'm pretty much a connoisseur, also a fan of the medieval ages, also from the Renaissance. So if you go for the Renaissance, for the let's say you are looking for like a cape and sword kind of hero. If you're looking for the Renaissance time of springtime or period of the time, well, that is cool. You cannot get you cannot go wrong with that, because many of the times, if you look at the Renaissance, there is a vast period between the 1400s, which is a little into the medieval times, to the 1500s, which is pretty much the Renaissance. So the 14 to the 1600s is a nice period where you see a vast range of clothing, vast range of weapons, armor, pretty much. There is armor plates. There is a mix between armor plates and gambesons. With the gambeson is a jacket that you can just put several layers, or whether made out of wool, canvas, and also you can use leather, and then you can use a tiny, like this kind of like a mall, okay, like a chain mall. So yeah, once you know about what you're looking for, so whereas you're looking for something from medieval times or the Renaissance times, which I like, or you're looking something for like a space, like a Star Wars kind of fun, kind of thing. Well, you can just try to look at your references. Also, you work with references, because unless it's something that you can make out of your mind, that I mean, if you are making so many mices and mouse and rats and rodents in your mind that you're pretty much accustomed to the anatomy of these little creatures, well, you might need references. Reference of this, there's a bunch of those pictures in Google. The kind of mice that I like more is the deer mice or deer mouse. So, well, if you're looking for the deer mouse, well, you just Google deer mouse, and there's a bunch of pictures of these several deer mouses. Also, if you want a deer mouse like yelling, because I remember doing like a mice samurai a long time ago, wasn't made by hand, wasn't digital. So I look at one reference of this mice is yelling or screaming, like a it's screeching. So yeah, you can use one of those references and start making your sketches out of that. Well, many people that I have some experience, they don't need sketches. Let's go right to doing the blue pen or the blue pencil, and then going to the inking, or if they are using acrylics, go first for the acrylics, or if you're using a tablet like the one I have, well, you can do one of those. But if you are doing a concept character, one of the things that you need to know, that is pretty much, you need it a lot, is a tablet. See, this is one of my tablets. Okay, so you need to use a tablet. Why you need a graphic tablet anyway? People say that. Well, I don't need a graphic tablet. I can use a mouse. Yeah, let me show you. This is my mouse. Okay, gaming mouse. Yeah. So, well, for many people, they say that. I think that people is reacting to progress. They just think that they can do the thing by themselves, or they are pretty much scared about what the future is gonna hold for them if they're gonna go and using tablets. I'm being a traditional, as I stated in many of my videos before. I'm pretty much a traditional kind of guy in the beginning. Right now I'm jumping in digital and jumping quickly and jumping rapidly because that's the way to do it. Right now I'm an old guy if you compare with the bunch of this or little kids that they are just going out of the universities and the colleges with this kind of knowledge how to do digital illustrations. Yeah, for many people it's so easy because they've been born in the digital age. People like me, we weren't born in the digital age. The first, the dawn of the digital age was when I was a kid, and somebody bring one of those games that was one line, another line, and a little point that goes like a ping pong kind of thing, like a table tennis, like ping, 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 ping. That's it. That was a digital age game at that time. Remember that the computers at that time, if you want something like a terabyte or something, you need like a trailer. Yeah. Not anymore. If you want a terabyte, this something like this. That's it. If you go for the traditional 7200 RPM kind of hard drives, it's like this. 3.5, 2.5 SSDs. So yeah, right now it's totally different. So it's a different kind of setup of game. It's a different kind of setup tool for this game also. So yeah, but it still is talent is requested. If you have the talent, if you have the hand, and remember, if you have the hand, practice, practice, practice. You need to practice. Why you need to practice anyway? Man, because practice makes perfect. If you want to be perfect, you need to practice. Because the more you practice, the more your brain is creating this kind of new venues for the signals to get to your hands to try to make your tact to be more refined, more fine, to refine your skills. That's why you need practice. And also, if you don't do practice, you can just make a simple inking in like 2 hours. But if you are practiced well enough, you can make that inking in 30 minutes tops. Yeah. Being preciousist, being perfectish kind of guy, yeah, you can make it in 30 minutes. I swear, you can do it. So yeah, right now, I will put the video of my concept character. Well, let me remind you that I don't have any kind of sponsor for this. I'm using an XP pen. I'm using my own iMac, and also I'm putting together my own supercomputer in a couple of weeks, tops. So let's think of this. This is like my video blog. I'm just speaking on my mind. And if you need some sort of things to make your works perfect, the main one, the first at the top of the list should be practicing your talent. You can just start practicing before going digital. You can just start practicing, pencil and a sketchbook. Do as many drawings you want to do, as many sketches you want to do. You can just go from rough state to refined states in no time. And always look and research. There's a bunch of stuff on YouTube that can tell you, how to do things. I'm not pretty much that kind of guy because I'm also learning. So yeah, I hope you like the video. And remember, this video was brought to you by me. I don't have a sponsor. Please visit my artfinder.com store. Also visit my DeviantArt and my where's the other one? Artstation.com. I have all my profiles there, and also I'm doing my profile in Facebook, which is called The Art of Gas Duenas. Gas Duenas is me. So yeah, if you're looking for some art, just go to Artfinder. I'm gonna put a link for my Artfinder store in this description. And thank you for visiting me. Just spread the word about this channel. I'm just an artist, and I don't pretend to be a teacher. I just want to speak my mind. Thank you guys, and bless you.